welcome once again. Today we are going to understand how to pass the journal entries for reissue of shares. In my previous videos, I had taught you how to pass the journal entries when shares are forfeited. Both the cases when shares are issued originally at par and forfeited, and also when the shares are issued at premium and forfeited. If you have missed watching those videos, please go and check. The playlist link is given below. Now, let's understand how to pass the journal entries for reissue of shares. So, when we talk about reissue of shares, reissue can be of three types. When we reissue the reissue of shares can be at par, means what was the original value of shares. Let's say the shares face value was 10 rupees. Now, while reissuing, we again are reissuing at rupees 10 only without any discount. Or there is a possibility that company is not getting any buyer for the shares, so the company is issuing these shares for the second time at discount. So, shares are issued at discount. And the third case is issue of shares at premium. So, in today's video, we will not address all three of this. We will be only focusing at issue of shares at par. Okay, means if the share was forfeited after all the calls or after few calls, and then reissues happening, but reissues happening as at par means at the face value. So, let us understand this by an example, and along with the example only I will teach you the journal entry. So, let us say there were 100 shares of rupees 10, and shares is 100 shares. And these shares were forfeited for non-payment of final call of rupees 2. Later issued as fully paid for rupees 10. Means for the first time when we had issued the share, our shareholder did not pay the last call, which was of 2 rupees. Then later on it happened, so we reissued all these 100 shares, but this time also we reissued at rupees 10 only. No discount, no reduction in the price. At rupees 10 only we were able to reissue these shares. In this case, our first entry of forfeiture will remain same, but for your recap, I will write that entry once again. So, if you have not yet written it, I would prefer that you write. If you have not written, please take the screenshot and then we will pass both the entry. So, first entry is going to be of forfeiture of share. So, in forfeiture of share, we write share capital account debit, and on the credit we write share forfeiture and calls in arrears. Here I am going to write 100 multiplied by 10 because all the money was called up. So, I have to write here the called up money, which is 1000. Here I am going to write what amount is being paid. So, if the shareholder has not paid 2 rupees, it means the shareholder has paid remaining 8 rupees. So, I will write over here 800, and here I am going to write 100 multiplied by 2, which is 200. Okay. So, this is one entry which is of share forfeiture. Now, the second entry is going to be of reissue. When we reissue, obviously the money comes, so we will write bank account debit, and we will write the next entry, that is share capital. Now, this time we issued 100 shares, and all these 100 shares were issued as fully paid. Fully paid means the face value 10 rupees. So, 100 shares at rupees 10 per share, 1000 rupees has come. Now, till here it is very simple, very easy. One more additional concept is there with the reissue. It is that how much profit did the company make while reissuing the shares. What is the meaning of profit over here? Now, understand, company had one shareholder. Let us assume that one shareholder was Mr. X, to whom shares were issued. 100 shares were issued, and out of 100 shares, this shareholder has paid us only 8 rupees. As a result, what has happened? The company has forfeited his shares, means cancelled his shares and forfeited the money what he has paid. So this 8 rupee which X had paid, company has taken, not returned back to him. Now, company got another investor and reissued this 100 shares. When company reissued this 100 shares, company has issued these shares at rupees 10. So the face value of share was 10 rupees only, but company has got, you see, from X 8 rupees, from Y 10 rupees, altogether 18 rupees. So we can say the total issue price minus the face value, rupees 8 is extra which is gained by the company. Okay, so this gain is known as capital reserve. This is known as capital reserve. So whatever is a gain on reissue of shares by the company is known as capital reserve. From where this capital reserve is being created? By share forfeiture account. So see, in this entry we had transferred in share forfeiture account 800 rupees, which is lying as it is, and we know that all these accounts we close. At the end, what accounts are open? Only the bank account is open and share capital account is open. Rest all accounts open and closed, like share application, share allotment and all these accounts we open and we close. So here the share forfeiture account should also be closed. For this, what will be the entry we will pass? So we will pass the entry. This is share forfeiture account debit, ₹800. This balance is going to come over here and we will write to capital reserve. Under shareholders fund, this capital reserve is shown as reserves in surplus. This 800 rupees will be transferred as gain on reissue of shares by the company. So there are 3 steps. Number 1 entry is going to be of forfeiture of shares, which we had learnt in the previous video. Then when we are reissuing the shares, this reissue of share is bank account debit to share capital. Here the shares were issued at par, so nothing has come on the debit or nothing else has come on the credit. And the last entry which comes along with this only is share forfeiture account closure by transferring its balance to capital reserve. I hope you understood. In the coming videos, we are going to see more cases of reissue of shares where shares are issued at discount, at premium. Also, there is one case when the entire amount of shares is not being reissued. So, if suppose 100 shares are being forfeited, only 80 shares are being issued. Then how to deal? We will see all of this in the coming videos. Till then, have a great day. Bye and keep watching us. And if you have not yet subscribed, do subscribe. Bye.